Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Erica Pani and I'm the current academic lead on the LSE's Education for Sustainability initiative. Creating a sustainable LSE is a key commitment in the LSE's 2030 strategy. The strategy itself sets out the guiding principles and commitments that will help the school to shape the world's future. This is based on our belief that by educating students for impact, undertaking research for the world, and developing the LSE for everyone, we can achieve real global impact. Working in close partnership across our diverse community, the school has developed a sustainable strategic plan to maximise our impact in shaping a sustainable world, with education for sustainability as a key focus. So how can we equip our students to build a sustainable future? Embedding sustainability across our teaching and learning experiences is central to achieving our goals. As a school, the LSE needs to act on its commitments to ensure that we make a critical contribution to sustainability. As educators, this means engaging with sustainability to help motivate students through topics they're passionate about, and to help develop their critical thinking. And in turn, LSE students should be prepared for the complex challenges they face in a world where sustainability will be a shared responsibility regardless of one's role. One aim of the Education for Sustainability team is to encourage academic staff to consider in what ways we may want to embed education for sustainability into the curriculum, whether that's in terms of increasing or enhancing what we already deliver through our teaching and student engagement practices, or whether that's in terms of starting out along that road. But given the broad base of subjects that we all teach, it's important to distinguish education for sustainability from a general concern with the environment. For instance, I'm from the Department of Geography and Environment, and I've been getting LSE students that take Planning for Sustainable Cities to work remotely with students from Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. The overarching aim of the initiative is for students to interrogate how diverse contexts and the different levels of resources and policy tools that planners and other city managers have available to them impact on how sustainability can be tackled in diverse places. In fact, by working together, the students have come to recognise that sustainability often means different things to different people precisely because of their different contexts. But one thing is for sure, sustainability is not only about environmental issues or climate change, even though those are highly pressing motivations for thinking about how we can achieve a more sustainable future. Instead, the idea of trying to balance economic, social, and environmental values provides us with a huge range of entry points, some of which will hopefully coincide with your own teaching and educational interests. For sure, climate change and the risks it poses to human, animal, and even plant-based populations around the globe has seized the collective imagination, and rightly so. Whether it's the threat to livelihoods and homesteads due to rising sea levels, or witnessing mass extinctions or desertification due to rising temperatures, it's highly apparent that something needs to be done to get climate change under control. But arguably, what's led us to this stage has been a general and more complex imbalance between economic, social, and environmental goals and ideals. Even in the Brundtland definition of sustainability, which has pretty much underpinned notions of sustainability since the late 1980s, economic growth was given primacy at the same time as saying that sustainability could be achieved by hitting that sweet spot between economy, environment, and society. One particular framework that I've found helpful in considering diverse ways to embed sustainability into the curriculum is the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. The SDGs offer 17 different points of purchase to at least start us thinking about how we may want to enter into this important arena through our teaching and learning. Of course, it's important also to be critical about the UN's agenda and what motivates it. But taken as a starting point, the SDGs can help us tease out some solid ideas. Adopted by all United Nations member states in 2015, the 2030 Agenda provides an apparent blueprint for peace and prosperity for people and the planet, both now and into the future. In fact, the SDGs form an urgent call for both developed and developing countries to work in global partnership to end poverty and other deprivations, improve health and education, reduce inequality and spur economic growth, rightly or wrongly, all while tackling climate change to reduce planetary risk. That's a big ask, but buried within it are some absolute gems for critical engagement, whether your interests lie in political economy, international relations, government, development, gender studies, city design, behavioural sciences, social justice, environmental studies, planning, or whatever. So what are these golden goals? As you can see, the SDGs cover a broad range of imperatives, from ending poverty to increasing gender equality, from spurring industry, innovation and infrastructure to considering life below water and on land. And whether you agree with them or not, they do provide multiple entry points to help us connect with our students in diverse and interesting ways through our teaching and learning. For example, if your interest is in food security and you want to encourage students to engage with that through a sustainability lens, they can download an information pack on how the UN imagines the issue globally. Why does food security matter? And who does it most affect and why? In my own teaching initiative, LSE students work with students from Ardee University to tease apart the sustainability of urban food consumption and production by comparing and contrasting London with Dar es Salaam. Or maybe your interests are in social justice and the inequalities that exist around the globe. Can we simply continue to give primacy to economic growth and create a more sustainable future? Or must we rethink economic practice more broadly? What about inclusive growth? Is there a place for degrowth? Can we rely on circularity in economic activity to help us attain sustainability? And crucially, will this be the same for all people in all places? Whatever your interests, if you feel motivated to increase or start incorporating notions of sustainability into your curricula, the SDGs might provide inspiration both for you and for your students. And of course, the critical edge that we bring to the table is what will really help us to better understand what a sustainable future might look like, both for this and future generations. If you'd like to know more about the school's Education for Sustainability initiative, take a look at our website or get in contact with the Eden Centre.